My name is Dawn Kleindorfer. I am a neurologist in the Department of Neurology at the University of Cincinnati. I am a full professor with tenure. I've been here since 2001. And recently I was named as the Associate Dean for Faculty Development and Women's Initiatives in December of 2015. And the reason I participated in the UC Women Lead program was I was feeling a little stuck, feeling like I wanted to do something different, something new, not knowing exactly what that was, and realizing that I probably needed some additional training in leadership and administrative skills. And so I saw the advertisement for UC Women Lead and signed up for it. So UC Women Lead really helped me in lots of different ways. I would say that everybody that I spoke to that did the program took a lot away from it. But all of us took different things away from it and had different experiences. And it's funny because some parts of it I felt like really weren't applicable to me at all. And we had a session where there was a person from the undergraduate campus talking about budgets. And I thought, boy, oh boy, this is not going to be relevant for me at all. What am I doing here? And actually, it turns out that that woman speaking spoke to me the most. And what she referenced was a book that was called Women Don't Ask. And she talked about how she felt at one point in her career like she was stuck, and she used that word, which kind of jarred me from my daydreaming, and started paying really close attention to what she was saying. And she described reading this book and how it changed her perspective. And the idea was that many times, and this is a generalization, but many times women feel like they're not being appreciated and they're not getting what they want, but they're simultaneously not asking for what they want and not telling anybody that they're unhappy. And so it really spoke to me. I went home and ordered the book on Amazon and read it. And the first paragraph described me to a T, feeling stuck, not being, achieving what you want, not advancing, and yet not telling anybody what you wanted. So I took from that, I went and talked to my chair and said, I am here. I want to do something more. I'd like to talk to the dean. Do you think that's a good idea? And he said, sure, I think that's a great idea. I set it up. So I went and talked to the dean and said, I'm here. I would like to try something new beyond just the realm of neurology. In fact, even within neurology, I'm very focused just on stroke. And so I had a very narrow focus. I wanted to expand that. During that meeting, I also asked to apply to the ELAM program, which had also been mentioned during the UC Women Lead program. ELAM is Executive Leadership in Academic Medicine. It's run out of Drexel University. It's a year-long, very intense course that focuses much more on the higher leadership skills, administrative skills for chairs and deans. And so I went and asked him for that, and I said, of course, I'll have to wait in line behind all the other women that are great, that are here, that are applying for this program. And he said, you know, we really just don't have very many women in leadership positions, and we don't have anybody applying for this program on a regular basis, or there isn't a long line at very least. And I left that meeting with the idea that, that's really, why is that? And who's being the advocate for women in the College of Medicine. And so I followed up my meeting with an email to him saying, thank you so much for meeting with me. You had lots of great ideas. I'm really interested in women and faculty development, and how can I help you in this regard? And then I started talking with other people, and eventually I was appointed Associate Dean for the College of Medicine for Faculty Development and Women's Initiatives. And so one of the programs I'm working with is creating mentorship programs for the College of Medicine to try and hook up those women, maybe in different departments across the college, to help each other. And that kind of peer mentoring or informal mentoring, hey, what rank are you? You're an associate? Wow, you've done a lot. When are you going to go up? Well, I don't know. I don't think I meet criteria. Sure you do. You just need to do X, Y, and Z, and talk to your chair and talk to the RPT chairman of your department. That kind of mentorship happens for men a lot more than women, because there are more men, and the women, when they're here, we are working, right? We're not standing outside chatting, we're working because we know we have to get home to do all the other things that we need to do at home. So there's a lot less of that socialization that happens with women in the workplace than there is with men. And that's what's so great about UC Women Lead, is that now you have this built-in peer mentorship, peer networking group that I can call up Paige Beadham, who works out at UC Claremont, and is in legal, completely different from my facet of life, but I can talk to her about things that are happening in the college as a whole, or just get some external perspective on things. So I think it's a really great program for that reason, not just teaching you leadership skills, but now you have a built-in peer mentoring network.
Go ahead.
So if I had one thing to tell women about how to succeed in the future, it would be to give yourselves enough credit. You're worth it. And many times women don't think that they are. They don't want to seem like they're being greedy or asking for too much. But please just ask for what it is that you need and tell yourselves that you're worth it.